Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Fatty Ghost, and I got a special video for you guys today. I'm gonna be talking about Sadio Mané. He had an incredible season last year, of course, winning the Premier League for Liverpool finally. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna do this video a bit different than usual. Of course, you guys know he's a top player, so I don't need to go through every little stat. What I am gonna discuss is, what position suits him best, how he stacks up to the other top guys, the Mo Salahs, Mbappe, guys like that. And is he worth the 450k price tag? Now when you look at other left wingers, there's a few, in that 100 to 200 tier, the Hazards, Sane, and Rashford, and then there's a slight jump to Heung-min Son, and then there's a big jump to Sadio Mane. So is he worth the coins? So yeah guys, let's get to it. So to start off with the chem style, I went with the Hawk, and that's the one I'd suggest. I know you guys will be thinking he already has 94 pace, but trust me guys, in this game you gotta maximize pace as much as you can. So yeah guys, with the Hawk, of course, you boost the pace, the shooting, and the physicality, which does set him apart, which I'll discuss later. But yeah guys, so pace wise, how does he stack up? For me guys, the fastest player I've used is Mbappe, and I'd say Mane is a close second. I mean, the pace is absolutely ridiculous, guys. I mean, look at the footage. When he goes through on goal, I mean, the distance he's keeping between him and the defender, it's absolutely insane. He seriously burns dudes. Now, when we do discuss about, keeping distance between him and the defender, we gotta look at where he plays. Now, in my opinion, I played him both out wide and, in a central role. I think, he's more suited at a central role, and that's where you get the most out of him. Now, if you're buying him, you're paying 450k. It's a lot of money now, unless, you have like a 5 million coin team, then yeah, it's whatever. But I'd suggest, if you are going to be paying a lot of money for this guy, if you want to get the most out of him, you got to play him in a central role. Reason being, in this serious game, there's a serious difference in pace that you can feel. So when you play him out wide, if you're coming up against the likes of Sadio and those other fullbacks, Alphonso Davies, guys like that, of course Mane is top tier, so he can still, give them the smoke, but it's not gonna be as effective as like playing him central. Because even if you're coming up against an opponent who has a stacked defense and he's got some expensive center backs that have like 80 pace, they have 80 pace. This guy's got 94 plus the chem style. So, that's where, you can really cause some problems and abuse the pace. So that's why for me guys, I highly suggest, if you're gonna use him, it's better to use him in a more central role where you can seriously get the most out of this card. Trust me guys, I moved him from the left to the central. Trust me guys, game changer. So yeah guys, we move on to the shot now. 85 shot overall, and if you actually look overall to his stats, his card is actually quite similar to Mbappe's. So I will be drawing some comparisons here and there. When it comes to the shot guys, of course top tier, 92 positioning. His positioning was excellent guys, making incredible runs, getting in good positions, all that good stuff. His shooting and stuff, I thought his finishing was very reliable. Anywhere in front of goal, you definitely have a good chance. The shot power also felt really solid. The one thing I would say though, he doesn't have a finesse shot trade, and he doesn't have that high curve. So I think with a top tier guy, that is something that you'd like to have. So that would be a small flaw with the card, but nothing major. His finish shot is still effective, don't get me wrong, but if I was nitpicking, that's the one thing I'd point out. But overall guys, really good shot. Is it like Mbappe's? No, I think Mbappe has a better overall shot. This guy's shot is slightly in a lower tier than his. We move on to the passing now, and guys, this definitely stands out, and I'd say the passing is definitely better than a guy like Mbappe's. I mean, 80 passing overall, 85 vision with the 85 short pass. Guys, the passing felt incredible. Honestly, like some of the through balls he was playing, it felt proper high level. So I definitely say, when it comes to him and Mbappe, guys like that, he definitely comes out on top with the passing. Dribbling, sick, 4-star skills. And I also forgot to mention the 4-star weak foot guys with the shooting. But yeah guys, 4-star skills. Dribbling is nice. Of course, he doesn't have the 5-star skill, the flair, things like that when you compare to the other top guys, but definitely, good enough. He feels very agile. Of course, he's got the pace, so, coming out of skill moves, things like that is definitely great. We move on to this heading, physicality and stuff. Guys, his heading is absolutely incredible, guys. Honestly, his jumping is 86 and he's got 84 heading accuracy. He actually gets on, like, not just like to score headers, but even, from goal kicks and stuff, he can receive the ball, things like that. That's really good with this card. And of course, again, another thing why you should play him central to get the most out of him. And other things too, physicality wise, guys. He feels a lot stronger than 70, guys. I mean, it's hard to get the ball off of him. I say one thing that really sets him apart from other guys, I'd say him and Mo Salah, is the way they can just press the back line. I think maybe it's the high stamina or aggression, something, but it just feels like, when the opponent's defenders have the ball, they can seriously just like, press them really hard and win the ball back. Like, there's been so many occasions where I scored goals like that, like winning the ball from the opponent's defenders and then scoring a goal. So yeah, guys, what's my verdict on the card and his value with the 450k price tag? Now, of course, it's on the pricey side, but guys, when you consider he's like a third of the price of Mbappe and their cards are quite similar, I actually say it's pretty decent value. It's a card that I think, you could play for at least another 3-4 months in your team. So yeah, guys, I hope you found the review useful. Please like and subscribe. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.